الاثنين بدقوا شوي. اللعبة صارت نحسها هاي كم يوم، ان شاء الله شوي تعدل ويانا وخلنا نبلش.
Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo. Referee has just said play on.
يابانيت.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He's got away. He's in a great position here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's a sharp little ball here.
And
he shoots!
على ابو النت.
Same again, same outcome. Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi ventures forward.
ولا حسيت التليفون عالي.
Zielinski has the space to scheme. Good ball, good take.
بس ننطي.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Iraq have themselves a chance from the spot.
شفت تقطعات كثيرة أرفو.
So this to break the deadlock.
سالفة لاصت يمي والله. إني التليفون كنت ناسي وفاتح الصوت فما جاي يقدر. لا يا ابني.
And that's a poor penalty.
هاي ضيعها.
Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
ولا احنا بالزور جاي نلعب بالزور بالموت والله بالموت جاي يلعب. يا جزاء يا ابني.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good strength. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be
يا ابن الخرا لا تصدر. ليش الصدر
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
اللي يمكن راح ابدي من الشوط من دقيقة 40-50. صوت راسك عشان طالع على التليفون.
He's picked his way through. Ferran Torres.
ارفع.
Ferran Torres with the delivery.
ليش انت وراه؟
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Yeray cuts it out. And the referee has blown for half-time.
يلا ربع الشوط الأول راح أسوي لكم
able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
صراحة.
Decent ball. They've got to be quick moving this forward. He can run onto that. And Shevchenko!
حلوة.
It's fallen loose
حلوة.
again. It's fallen kindly here.
حلوة.
Oh, that is rather wayward. Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
صار قدامه أي شيء. صار قدامه بس.
That's a little off target.
لا.
Looking for options for movement.
رجع بالغلط.
And the shot!
زين.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
تعالوا منو فرضا يعني بس قولوا لي منو. سريع. أصل لها.
Shevchenko, Messi, and in Shevchenko. Oh, this is a terrific run. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it. Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action. That's the keeper's ball. Aubameyang is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
ما قدرت تسكنها.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played.
تعالوا أوباميانغ تعالوا. حياك انه يسبوك
بس
بطئ.
هي
وين راحت؟ تنعل ابوك تنعل
ابوك
تنعل ابوك لا ابو هيك ساعد نوقع بينتين من الاخير.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
يا ربي.
Besiktas are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
يجي
Due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their
والله
game
حرام
considerably,
قولك
and
هذا
I mean
والله.
considerably.
Ferran Torres. A real chance to break.
توريس سريع.
Pitches it off him.
ليش جاب توريس سريع؟
Just a quarter of an hour to play. This is a promising build-up.
سريع الباس.
Iraq really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Aubameyang. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
وين مخرب؟
And it's Zielinski.
ربيتش عقلية سز وين؟
Messi.
يابا والله زتت بالنص، يابا والله زتت بالنص. تتنيش أخت التمركز أنت.
Can he get on the end of this?
الزور أنا أشوفه طاب جوه هو. هذا يجي يخرب.
يا أخي. But in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way through. He's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe.
أسعد.
Oh, he's burst through.
شوت.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
فاول مو.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Now this and the finish. And he has his goal. We thought they were done, but never say never. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He is through here. Big chance! Oh wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Besiktas now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
أنا أدري بروح راح أقول بس.
Smartly reclaimed. Iraq have a free kick. That's a booking, always looked it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical...
He's having a pop! Oh, it's hit the post! Zielinski gets a foot in here. Iraq have reclaimed it. And here's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Aubameyang. Now it's Kane. Kane has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Kane! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Aubameyang. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aubameyang. Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Mbappe. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Zielinski. Spread to the right. They get a throw in. Iraq, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Kane. Neymar. Neymar! Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Aubameyang. In with the challenge. And this is Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's a quick free kick. And it's Gerrard. Oh, what a ball! Great ball, it's Neymar! Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres carries the ball down the right. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's run loose here. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the...
Kane! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Aubameyang. He's found a way through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pinches it off him. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Well, that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Quickly taken. Di Lorenzo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Neymar.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Zielinski. He's had a shot! He's scored! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. That was easy, almost.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. And this is Gerrard. And he's cut it out. Zielinski. And it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang getting forward. Aubameyang. And he was quick to react. Aubameyang with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's picked it up out wide. That is great defending, so alert. Yeray. Zielinski. Ferran Torres, looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iraq are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this? Aubameyang is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Aubameyang.
That was lovely, that.
Now that's well seen too.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mbappe! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Barcelona are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it.
To Gerrard. And here's Lewandowski. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. It is a corner. Barcelona have their third corner. Iraq have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe tried running through him, but he was not having it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Ferran Torres. Stanisic gets over and intercepts. Ferran Torres ventures forward. Now it's Mbappe. Akanji does well to get it back. Lewandowski. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Aubameyang. He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Aubameyang. Good take, and is he in? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe finds himself offside. Akanji. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
It's Gerrard! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Dembele. Yeray cuts it out. He's felt that, hasn't he? Ferran Torres. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's in on goal. Look at the space here. Mbappe. Aubameyang, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, Iraq desperately need a performance here. Fail in their mission and they are going down. They'll throw the kitchen sink at it, no doubt, but will it be enough? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Iraq need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Out for a throw. Now it's Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has not gone well. Threads one in. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Aubameyang. He has found the way through. And here's Messi. Now he's got space here. Di Lorenzo gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his match. Chance for a shot! And he makes no mistake. Could that be it? The big moment, his moment, the moment of utter relief. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Pavlovic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. And that has put paid to that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has been cut short. Now it's Zielinski. Pavlovic.
Iraq couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. That's a throw.
Was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? Not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
غوتشي ما تحرك ابن الذين ما تحرك.
Probing pass. No luck with that.
غوتشي وترنا أكثر من الطاقة. الكلب ما لفت له أي.
Presumably for offside.
صدر من البارون. بس تعال ندن على بال البارون. سوي البارون. ندن على. وندك بيدك. وندك. مراجعتك فان دايك. مراجعتك ابن الكلب. ودعتك رجعتك فان دايك.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Fenerbahce genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Can he get it through? That pass isn't the best. Mbappe, here's on to this.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chiellini wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
Such good technique.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. Aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's having a hit! Oh, nearly. It's Aubameyang. Aubameyang proves
لك
just a little bit too
أوباميانج
strong.
غبي.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping.
لازم باس.
Nice bit of skill and he's away. Might want to be careful there. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
وين الذكاء؟ لا ذكاء لا غباء.
And it's Zielinski.
شوت.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
يا ابن والله شوف.
Di Lorenzo.
الطبة فرتني وفرتك اثنين. لا تفتح حلقك مني. أنا أبالي فوق وأنت أبالك جوا. لا فوق ولا جوا. جد بالنص.
Now it's Mbappe. Casemiro. Ferran Torres. Reclaimed it in a trice. It's a lovely, neat pass.
يا ابن العلاسة.
Di Lorenzo just loves to go forward. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
بس كان صعب. على والديك.
And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
اي والله انصاب. من دنا على وتناول جامد. عندي بس. مش عندي. جدا بدري.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 5, Dembele.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Number 21, Tunjai.
And that's a good ball.
شوت. ليش تمشي بالشوت؟
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
عثمان ما نتيجة خلاص هذا موسى توريس
Next substitution.
من ترسوك
It's Dembele. He's had it taken off him.
يلا ديمبلي.
Dembele.
لا
Can
ديمبلي
they get
ولا
him away?
واحد حكمه واحد عقمه. والله العظيم واحد حكمه واحد عقمه.
Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a game this.
عثمان لا تجلطني عثمان.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ah, now can they counter? Aubameyang. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And this is Messi.
يلا ميسي.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shapes to shoot. It's in. A game of drama, a game of thrills, another twist in this most extraordinary game.
Well, what a time to do it. What a time. Someone was going to have to be brave, and it was certainly worth it.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
أرضاهم الغريب ولا منك أرضاهم الغريب ولا
And it's hit the woodwork and out. Pavlovic gathers from the goal kick.
ولك من عن
And
أبو
he is dashing up.
شنوف.
Magnificent.
سخت الشمس مالته
Finish
السخت.
right from the top draw. And the lead lost. No time
أنا
at
على
all.
الأبو ماكو
If
هيك
ever
في
you want to
واحد
see a
عنده
lesson in
شمس.
responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
دخلها.
What pressure. He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked
خذها مو
finish.
أنت
It
أقرب
looked like he
واحد
was going to be
أمنك.
shut down, but he thrives in situations
Number
like that.
22, Dirk Kuyt.
Fenerbahce
يا
drag
ابن
themselves back. And he's let fly.
هذا بس يشوت بس يشوت
Another
يكسر
one of
يشوت يكسر.
football's
ما تعرف
and
شو يريد.
how moments.
Xabi Alonso has delivered a really costly
راح
miss.
عبر
It
شوية
could have
كسر
been their
راح
last
عبر شوية
chance to
شاط
win
يا
it.
مع ودك الخرا.
And this is Messi. And he's had it nicked away.
حلوة.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I
لا،
don't see there being enough time for them
ميسي.
to try again.
Donnarumma getting this one clear.
والله العظيم كان يزقحنا.
Messi gets on his bike and on the move.
تعال وين
Messi,
رايح؟
This is
تعال.
promising.
There will be 5
Nicely
minutes.
shaped.
تعال يا مسلم.
And he's intervened well there.
والله العظيم
He's
كان
quick to
يزقحب
return
على
it.
هذا الولد.
No, it's come to nothing. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. He's gone for
يابا
goal.
اليد تشوت رحمة الله اليد
That will
تشوت.
sail harmlessly past.
نت
Not the best
نت
distribution from the keeper.
نت يا
Showing
معود.
great feet there. That's a cute ball.
دعنا على أبوك نت.
Oh, he's burst through. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here.
رجع. باص خفيف. باص
That's
خفيف.
at the end. A draw in a must-win game.
وش أسب اللعبة. أسب دين عرض هذا المطور ابن الكواد. وديني ما أعرف. آخ بس. يا أخي أنتوا كلا قندرة. لولوا من دنا لأبوكم لا وجهكم. الله العظيم لعبة تاكل نعل. وين هذا؟ اصبر عشان عندي دفاع. هذا ارجع ما ترجع. ونشوفكم في الحلقة الجاية. شو نسوي؟ والله دمي فار. الله فار.